all the things we have to do to get them carp rods out. We've had to go get the boat, and Andy has jumped in, he's having a row about, and he's breaking up the ice. Didn't actually realise, the pair of us, when we got here, that pegs 4, 5 and 6 got a nice thick sheet of ice on them. So yeah, bless him, he's doing a sterling job out there. He's just breaking up all the ice in front of these 2 pegs for us, in front of these 2 swims. Happy days. Then we can get the rods out and fish for our 48 hours. And hopefully catch a few. Effort equals reward and all that, and we're certainly putting the effort in. Well, Andy's putting more in than me, to be fair, because he's doing the rowing round, bless him. I'll show you where I've got my 3 rods. Middle rod is cast straight across. There's a bit of a point there, and I'm about a rod length off that margin there. The right hand rod is about 2 rod lengths just right of that, on the similar line. That's probably 2 rod lengths off the margin, and the left hand rod is about 4 wraps out, that's all. Try to get all 3 rods just on the marginal shelf in about 5-6 foot of water. I feel that's the best chance, really. Running straight down the middle of this lake, it does get quite deep in the middle. I think it's like 14 foot in the middle, and I don't think that's the one. I think you're better off getting on them marginal shelves. It's a good little water, Willow. It does do the odd winter bite. It's about 3 acres in size, and there's about 150 fish. So you'd like to think 3 rods out there doing the do, you're not a million miles away from a carp. I think the late record, that's about 45 pound. There's a real good head of 30 pounders in here. So hopefully I can sneak a winter carp out. But it does look absolute beautiful now. 3 of us on, that's all. So Sunday, and so 3 on the whole complex, because the other lakes are frozen over. There's one, so I'm in peg 5. There is one more peg. I'll probably just make out the mat there. That's peg 6, and there is a mat provided, the Fox Carp Master, in every single swim, so you don't have to worry about that. They are really good mats, they're pretty spot on. But yeah, it's a lovely little water, and hopefully I can go home with a big grin on my face because I've caught a nice winter carp. Just redone that left hand rod, not getting any liners, absolutely nothing, and I need to try and pin them carp down in winter. They might be shoaled up, so you can probably just, there we are, just make out the line there from that last rod, and that has gone right across there, and I've dropped it about a rod length off that margin there. So just start moving them about a bit, them rods, just see if I can pick anything up, start picking up liners, trying to locate them fish. That's what it's all about in winter. There's 3 acres and 150 fish, and they could be anywhere. I'll keep at it, keep plugging away, and you never know. Tonight's tea, wedges, onion rings with, check that out, nice slab of rump steak. Happy days. I'd say sat staring out at an amazing view, but it's 5 PM and that is the view. It's pitch black. So gonna get me steak eaten and my wedges, my onion rings, chill out, maybe watch a bit of YouTube. Certainly not going to do any more filming because it's pitch black, but that's the joys of winter fishing. Hope I'm going to enjoy my tea, hopefully follow that up with a cracking carp. Failing that, guys, I'll catch back up with you in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning, not had any action whatsoever, not even a single bleep the whole time I've been here. It's bizarre. I really did think I could sneak one out, but I'll mix things up a little bit today, swap them rods about, move them around. I'm pretty sure I heard something last night around 2 o'clock in the morning. It sounded fairly close in, so I might bring one of my right hand rods. It sort of sounded like it was down there. Probably bring my right one in and maybe put that on this shelf this side and fish to the middle and left long across that far side, but at least it's not frozen over this morning, so I am confident today. I did think yesterday, I thought if it's going to happen, it's going to happen today, middle of the afternoon, sort of 2 o'clock, that's what I was thinking, but yeah, we'll see. But I'm going to get a couple of coffees and make a decision and decide what I'm going to do. Right, change of plan. The rods are gone. The bivvy's getting packed down. I'm on the move. My pal Andy Goldsborough, he was in the swim 3 next door to me. He lost the fish last night, a good fish. He was getting liners this morning, but he's made the decision to move over back onto Birch because there's a couple of free swims there. The ice is clearing, and he was getting liners this morning. I thought, do you know what? I've had no bleeps, I've had no liners. I'm going to drop into his swim. So I reeled the rods in as soon as he's gone. Dropped him in there. I'm just about to move all my kit over. His take came from that far bank, so I've put all 3 rods dotted along the far bank, fishing 2 swims. So yeah, hopefully the move pays off, but had to be done because I had not a sniff, not a beep, and he's been getting liners and say he's lost one, so I'd be daft not to move. So that's where we are this morning, on the move. Gonna get the rest of this bivvy down, all my bits moved over, and hopefully can sneak a fish out. All set up now in the new swim, and on that right hand rod I've just had a liner. So the rods have been in about an hour-ish, and I've had more action in this hour than I've had in the last 20 hours sat in the other swim, so very promising. Hopefully get a few more liners, then one of them turns into a run, and then I will be a happy carper indeed. But looks good today. At least we've had no ice on top, that's one bonus. And I'm sure that I saw a fish just on that corner over there, just probably about half a rod length off the margin, a bit of a swirl and a disturbance, and no bird came up, no coots, nothing, so must have been a carp, something of reasonable size to make such a big swirl. So hopefully they're on the move, and hopefully if they're on the move they're going to need to get their heads down and have a little feed. I've just redone that left hand rod out over towards the marker post there, but coming back here in that shadow line there was loads of fizzing, a big line of it. It's in the deeper water, so I reeled the rod in, little tiny bag, a little mesh bag of pellet, little pink barrel wafter, and pinged it out bang on the money. So yeah, let's see what happens. It must have been a fish feeding because all this fizzing, it was moving along, so hopefully it pays off and it goes rattling off soon. I did a survey on Instagram just to see what baits people are using at present, and there's some really interesting, surprising results. I predominantly use Trent baits, as you can see. 4 out of the 5 are Trent baits, and that one is the Corda Norton Disney Specials. But out of the results, I think it was Trent baits top, followed closely by Mainline, and last by a long shot was Nash bait. If 42 people ballpark voted on the survey, 1 person voted for Nash bait, which was a massive surprise, to be honest. And back in the day, Nash bait, loads of people were on it, the old top rods. It was a good bait. I used to be on it myself years and years ago, but yeah, bizarre. But I'd be interested to have feedback from you guys and see what baits you all use. So I'd appreciate if you drop comments below and just say what your favourite bait company is and what baits you're all using at present. It'd be just interesting to know. So I'd appreciate it, guys, if you'd do that. But right, it's 5 o'clock, tea time, pitch black. It's dropped down to 1 degree. It's getting pretty chilly. For no more action, nothing to report, just them liners and that fizzing. That I've left that rod on there, so it's in the deeper water on my little bag, on a little pink one. The other 2 are across the other side, so hopefully something happens through the night. Failing that, guys, catch up with you in the morning. To be honest, I am surprised that I haven't had anything. It does have winter form, this lake, and yeah, it's last night never even got a bleep, nothing at all. I really did think that spot over there where them bubbles were coming up, that I put that rod on, would be the one, but it's just looks like it's going to be a camping session. But that's winter carping for you. You can't win them all. It's been nice to get out. I have enjoyed it, and one saving grace bonus, I'm going to get a nice dry pack up, so that's one thing. But anyway, it's not over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings. There's 3.5 hours left, so you never know. It's looking like it's going to be a winter camping session, not a carping session, but it is what it is. I've got 20 minutes left, so you never know, it could happen. Got most of the gear on the barra, just got the bivvy to get down, and then that's it. So yeah, this is going to be my last bit of filming. I'd like to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to the channel. It is coming along nicely, it's growing lovely, and thank you very much. Thanks for all the support, everybody. It does make me day. I'll drop a subscribe button there. If you could hit the button, subscribe to the channel, drop some comments and likes below. It is massively appreciated, everybody. Take care, tight lines, see you on the next one.